welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I am doing my June favorites. Have I done a favorites video before? I'm not really sure, but today we're going to be talking about things that I have been loving in the month of June, so let's just get started. So for foundation, I have been loving my NARS All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation. It works well with every skin type, so this is perfect. And if you're really super oily, I suggest just getting a sample first just to see how it is with your face. I have a friend and she has an oily skin type, and she uses this and it looks gorgeous on her, so I love it. Just try it out for yourself, get a sample first. I love this foundation. And then next, I have been loving this. It's called Cougar Mineral Face and Body Shimmer in the color Diamond Kiss. It was just very whenever you're wearing like something like this, you could pop it a little bit on your collarbone just to give it a little bit more shine, or you can also put it on your shoulders if you're going to the beach, or if you're not going to the beach, if you just want a little bit of something, then you can put that on. I love this so much. I also use this as highlight on my cheekbones and highlighting my inner corners as well. This is for the face and body. You can honestly wear this however you want. You can wear this as, I bet you it would look good as eyeshadow also, just a little sheen on your all over the lid, and it would look really pretty. But I do love this for the reason that I said. I like putting it a little bit on my shoulders or my collarbone, just because when you go outside and the sun hits it, it just looks like a little bit shimmery but not too much. So I love this for summer. Next, I have this. It's called a blush, but I use this as contour, and it's City Color Be Matte Blush. This is in the shade Toasted Coconut, and this is the shade right here. It's just like a very neutral, cool toned brown, and this is supposed to be a blush, but I use this for contour, and it's from the brand City Color. And I have, in my town, I have this little makeup store called The Makeup Box, and they carry different brands, which is awesome. And I got this item from there, and it was really cheap. I think it was like under $5, so I really love this, and it blends perfectly. So yeah, I love this. And I have been loving this Makeup Forever Skin Equalizer in smoothing. So this is a smoothing primer, and that's exactly what it does. How I like to use this primer is I just put it all over my hands, and I put it in my problematic areas, I guess you could say, like where my pores are really large and like out there. So I'll put it like all over right here in my forehead, in between my eyebrows, and on top of my eyebrows, and then I'll put it like right here and right here. And a lot of people usually tend to ask me why my face is like a smooth finish, and it really depends how you work with your foundation and your primer. I feel like the face routine is really important. You need to know what type of skin you have in order to get the foundation that will complement your skin. For example, if you're oily, you might want to stick with a mattifying foundation, such as like the Maybelline Matte and Poreless. That one is really good. Really good to know what skin type you have, just so you can get the right products for you and the results that you want. And also, a lot of people might think that priming is not important, but it's very important in my opinion, because when I recently discovered primers, and I started using them, I fell in love, because you can manipulate any foundation to work with your face however you want, as long as you have the right primer. For example, this NARS foundation, it is luminous, but when I want to be more matte for whatever occasion I want to go to, then I'll go ahead and do like a mattifying primer, such as my Cover FX mattifying primer, or my Dr. Brandt Pores No More. That one's really smoothing and priming. And also, this one is also like mattifying, because it smooths over your textures and it creates for a smooth canvas before you put in your foundation. So like I said, make sure you know your skin type first, and then really try out primers, and they just help create a good canvas before you go ahead and put in your foundation. Another thing that I found at the little makeup store that I have here in town, it's called the Makeup Box, is this JCat Beauty is the brand, and it's called a Golden Soleil Baked Bronzer. Now, this is not a bronzer, this is definitely a highlighter, and it's in the shade 101 Coconut Island, and this one was only $8, and I swear it feels and it looks like a high-end highlighter. Let me show you the color. So that's what it looks like, and then I'll go ahead and swatch it for you guys. So now let's move on to eyeliner, and I know I've mentioned this before, but I love this eyeliner so much. It's the NYC liquid liner, and it's just in extreme black is what I have. Oh. I have it in extreme black, and it's just really a good liner. It's what I have on my eyes right now, and I love it. It's so black, it's easy to use, and I just love it. It gives me so much control. So this palette is definitely an oldie but a goodie, but lately I have been pulling out my Kat Von D Shade and Light contour palette. When I first got this, I fell in love, but as I kept getting more and more new makeup products, I have been just stuck with trying out new products, and I forgot all about this one. I love this one so much. I mean, the highlight shades on this one is awesome. I mean, it ranges for different colors, different color skin tones, and this banana shade right here is Life. The formulation of these powders are just so smooth and fine that it doesn't make you look cakey, it blends easily. I love it. For a beginner, I definitely I definitely suggest this because you do have a setting powder right here for your concealer, and like on your forehead and chin, and then you have 3 different contour shades to start with, and like I said, it is super blendable, so you won't have problems with this one. I love it so much. So I have been loving 2 highlighters recently. One of them is the Jeffree Star Skin Frost in the color King Tut. I mean, look at this. Just look at it. I can't even hold it because it's so big. Like, it's literally the size of my face. I love this highlighter so much. It's so pigmented, and seriously guys, a little bit goes a long way with this highlighter. Like, it's awesome. I know I'm gonna have this forever, which is good because I need this highlighter. So let me just do a quick swatch for you guys. Bam! Look at that. I love it. So that one again was Jeffree Star King Tut. I love the formulation. When I dip my fingers in this highlighter, it's so smooth and velvety. Like, I don't know, it feels like a cushion almost, like how velvety the finish is. I love it. And I have been also loving my Mary Luminizer lately. I just love the finish of this. It's like a perfect champagne gold color, and I've just been loving it. Oldie but a goodie, but yep. This is my ride or die right here. Mary Luminizer. Love it. Let me swatch it next to King Tut. Woo! So this is Mary and this is King Tut. Love these highlighters. So I'm not really the type of girl to love blush, but ever since this Champagne Glow palette came out, the blushes on these are so pretty, and the formula is just amazing. Like, it lasts forever, and it's totally blendable. I love it so much. The one that I use the most is Amaretto, which is right here. Let me show you. So this is Amaretto, and it's just like, I don't even know, it's like a neutral orangey warm blush, and it's just perfect for every day. I love Amaretto. And yeah, shout out to Jaclyn Hill for creating this palette. It's amazing. And I know Becca is coming out with little compacts with one of the blushes and one of the highlights, so it's like split in the middle where you get one highlight and one blush shade, and I definitely want to get one with Prosecco Pop and Amaretto, and it's just in, like in a little compact because I know I'm gonna hit pan on my Amaretto blush like really quick, so I want to be sure that I am covered. Last but not least, I know this is a beauty favorites video, but I have been recently loving chokers and I have been getting them anywhere possible that I can get them. I love different ones, and this one right now is one of my favorites. It's just like a little it's like a lace choker and it just makes anything look cute. Like this top was just so basic, like a black basic top, but once I put the choker it just kind of puts it together and I just love it. Like you can be really simple and then throw a choker on or any accessory and you will really stand out, and I love that. So yeah, I just have like a little collection in my little jewelry drawer of chokers. I love them so much. So yeah, that's it for all of my favorites this month. Let me know if you guys have anything that has become your holy grail for the month of June. Let me know in the comments down below. If you want me to keep doing more of my monthly favorites, then go ahead and give me a thumbs up on your way out. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in my next video. Bye!
I'm loving two highlighters recently. So I have been loving the Jeffree Star, I have been loving the Jeffree Star why can't I talk today? So I have been loving, okay. Another show.